And I'm thinking, why would you need that if you have all this proof and video evidence that you say you have?
What can he even post?
If that video, okay, so Young Philly comes out, oh, that's not what happened that night. This is what happened. Guys, look at her. She texted me. Look at her when she followed me to the hotel. She literally told me that we're going to do this. That's exactly why I don't understand. You're right. I'm with you on that. I don't understand it, because it's like they need people to be angry at him for a case to stand.
Influencing anything. He's probably coming out to just
because he's an influencer
of the story.
Like, even if he comes up with a fake story, a case should still be able to stand without that coming into play. Even if Philly comes out and and lies to everyone and say, I didn't do
I've never even met her in my life. It's whatever. An AI video or whatever.
Yeah.
But that shouldn't
whatever
matter.
It says, it shouldn't matter.
Yeah.
Because they say you have video evidence that is so strong. Why is that not sufficient? Like, you should give him a microphone, say anything. Our video will prove you wrong and you will look stupid in any way. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. That's how it should have been. Like, oh, Philly, you want to say something to your fan? Take. We'll make a spectacle of you because we have that evidence that will kill you. So there's something here, and people should think a little bit and, really try to relax. I'm not saying he's not guilty, okay? But at the same time, we can't say that he's not innocent. And I've said this so many different ways right now, because I just want to keep people thinking we don't know anything.
That's the world we live in. And that's when I hear you say that, like, and I can count now, maybe like 4 or 5 times. Because that's the world we live in now. You have to really lean towards that side, which is what I see going on right now, even with this case. It's like trying to see the other side, or at least the accuser side of things, doesn't make you a bad person. But in the world we live in now, it's like, oh, she's the victim, he is the bad guy. But until proven guilty, right? Like, before then, you should treat everyone fairly. But I can't remember any time that has happened in the last 10 years that the accuser before guilty has been treated.
Even before.
So
even before. Yeah. I'm with you. And I'm just thinking, the system itself, I think the system has now found a way to capitalize on that as well. It's the thing with the Diddy. Why I was asking the question in the last episode, why was it that it's 1,000 baby of bottle oil was the first thing they said, oh, we found in his house? Mm-hmm. Because how is that useful for any of the thing they're talking about? 1,000 bottles of baby oil, so what? And someone in our comment section mentioned that, oh, maybe they found drugs in that baby oil and we are not thinking about what that is. Because 1,000 bottles of baby oil is useless information. Again, the system, that the institutions are using that. Now with the Philly case as well, they published one side of the story. We have this. And they're like, you will never hear about the other side of the story.
At least not outside of court. Let's now think for a second, this sort of accusation, right? Mm-hmm. In the next couple of months or whenever, now he's found not guilty. How do you think he's getting out of this? 3
outcomes usually come out of those kind of situations, from my perspective. And tell me if I'm wrong, yeah? Outcome number 1, the people that will believe that he only got away because he has money or the system is not good enough to protect women that have been sexually assaulted. So people that will never forget it, they will never forgive him. He will never get past that blockade with them. The second group of people that will say the court has run its course, we were wrong, or thank God we never judged or whatever, and it's okay, we move forward. Philly is still a great guy. And then the other batch of people that will always be in the middle. We still don't know if he did it. We still don't know if he didn't do it. Anyways, that guy, okay, we might watch him, but we might, there will be...
But for someone who then isn't guilty, is that now...
You have basically split his earning potential. Let's say the fan base is the earning potential. You have left him with 1/3 of what they used to have. This is why, for example, Chris Brown, if Chris Brown never had the issue with the Rihanna situation... And I will say this, it's controversial, could have been Michael Jackson level.
100%.
But Chris Brown is not even Drake. Chris Brown is not even Drake level.
The fact that he is who he is today, I give him so much props because I feel like it takes a lot of effort and hard work and exceptional talent to be able to get to... It would have been gone.
That's exactly what has happened with Chris Brown. His talent was undeniable. And this is how we still got here. But imagine that guy without, I mean, they managed to do the same to Michael. A lot of people never got past, oh, Michael probably slept with young boys, child abuse or whatever. Like, Michael probably, a lot of people never got past this. And it's coming, he never got convicted as guilty. That never happened. You know, so many proof. Sometimes some of the people that they labeled as victim of Michael came out to say, no, he didn't do anything to us. But there's always that other side. It's always a mixed story. And he never got out of that. And that's what happens. And I think the institution is using that. I have a feeling, and I have a feeling that it's even much more organized than we think it is.
Yeah.
So let's say we want to destroy someone. We don't have a proper case. We want to use the court of public opinion. It's not even sufficient to just drop the news. We will drop the news, and we will get like 1,000 people or 500 people in the background
push the narrative
that we would have told that we're about to drop the news, so that they are the first person to lead the narrative
they have to push
of how it is, and then everyone will follow the bandwagon. It's so much more organized. That's my assumption. Okay, I don't have proof, but that's the assumption, and I think that's why we see it more and more these days.